Hola! My name is Miss Lala and I love teaching. You know, teaching is my life. I've been wanting to be an educator, well, ever since I can remember. I stand here on this platform I call the Be the Game Changer YouTube channel to find a new avenue where we can share ideas for parents, teachers, and frankly, anybody else who wants to see some major changes in the educational arena. So, are you ready to join us? Hi everyone, it's Miss Lala here again at Be the Game Changer. I'm excited for today. Thus far, we've been working on a lot of projects with my son to help him continue to improve his fine motor skills as well as help him develop appreciation for art. Those were my goals, to just focus on with him as a parent at home and ways I can support him. This actually was a book that my son received for the holidays, for Christmas, from his uncle that lives in Minnesota. At first, I absolutely loved it. The art is phenomenal in this book. It's definitely an author I had not heard about, and the storyline basically takes a child to a pond and really jumps through the imagination of that child and seeing what he sees every single time he just simply goes to a pond. I was talking to a colleague in school, and one of the things that we were talking about is how can we integrate art in the classroom and engage in meaningful projects for the children. Well, if we're going to focus on something like sequence of events, which is a standard the child needs to be able to sequence out a storyline, why don't we use comic strips? And now this conversation came back home, and I started thinking about, well, I love so much, like, all the art that's involved in creating the story. What if I ask my child to point out the sequence of events and to choose 8 scenes that he loves, as well as he can put in order for me? I have a certain skill level for drawing. I doodled a lot all throughout my life, so I think I can handle it. Here's like one of my favorite scenes from that book. So I'm going to draw out whatever it is that is in the pictures that he sees, and what I'm going to have him do is, I think it would be more feasible to work with having him just use watercolors, because we can easily fix it and maintain the lines, as well as trace later on top of the lines with, you know, a Sharpie or a pen, something, so we can just, you know, outline the general idea, you know, and the squares for the comic strips. And we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I hope he's excited too. Again, this is a project you should really break down into, you know, smaller increments of time. And the first part is going to be on you to just make sure you are including whatever the child wants to make sure he puts in, and you know, make sure that they're putting the pictures in the right sequence. Okay, let's get to it. So, Enano, do you like the book Beyond the Pond?
Yeah.
Is it one of your favorites?
Yeah, I'm gonna show them the picture.
Okay, well, what we're gonna do is have you choose, Loquito. Okay, we're gonna have him choose his favorite scenes, and we're gonna make sure they're in sequence of events. I've got some tape. He's gonna put them in order for me, and then I'm gonna move on to drawing it on the actual canvas, okay?
No, I'm gonna draw it.
I'll draw it and then you color it in, okay?
No. I will draw it.
You're gonna draw it too? Okay, we might have to change plans in the way. We'll see. Hey everyone, I just finished. It did take me about an hour to do this. I do have a background in being able to sketch things out. I used to love to draw a lot and kind of stopped doing it around high school, but I do have a little bit of experience. It's not perfect, but I'm happy with it. This is kind of what it's looking like, all the scenes. What I'm seeing is that the drawings are way smaller than I expected them to be, like the figures in them. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of proceeding with watercolors, I'm just gonna double check with the art teacher at my school to see which way she thinks I should proceed, if I should switch to some other tool for my son to color in. Again, he loves coloring in things that are meaningful to him. I know he's gonna be super excited to see the canvas covered in the sequins that he chose for the for his big project. I think this is just a moment that I gotta give myself to reflect, and thus you should too at home if you dare to be crazy enough to do a project like this. I'm still excited. I have no idea where we're going with this, but hopefully it'll turn out fantastic, okay? We actually took about a 3-day break. We were done with the art projects. He needed a break, I needed a break to think. I was kind of starting to spaz out a little bit because I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So I did talk to the art teacher at my school, and she did advise me. She looked at what I had and she's like, girl, no, there's like, it's a little too much for a kid. Now I'm wondering if I chose the age appropriate type of project, and obviously it's not. This is more for an older child, but I would still want to go with it. If we royally screw this up, I'm okay with it, you know, or it might turn out nice, you know. We don't know until the end of the video, so keep watching, don't worry about it. So what we did decide on, she did advise to do the background with watercolor, just the background stuff. And then for the finer details, I did purchase some oil pastels. So he's gonna be using them kind of like crayons. I've never used this before. I'm definitely more of an acrylic and chalk and pencil sort of girl, but we'll try something new. I'm so nervous. But the point again is for my son to be having fun. And you know what, if in the end we realize we should have just let him do it all completely by himself, that's cool. I feel like I've already taken over too much in this project, and I want him to take this from now on. Okay, so Enano did a really good job. Way
I'm gonna show
amazing
you
job.
this one.
You want to show them?
Look
at that beauty. Isn't it amazing?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is use the original book as a reference for him, so it can guide him to see how he's supposed to color everything. He does have, you know, his artistic whim if he decides to, you know, change a few colors. That's totally fine. I found my teeth out. Your tooth is falling out, isn't it? Just so you know, YouTube, his tooth is falling out. Look at that. Look at that. It's almost out. Oh, so gross. We're gonna go ahead and use the watercolors to color the background, and then we'll move on to the oil pastels. You got this, buddy? You got this? You think we can do it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we can do it. So we took about a week-long break, and now we're back. And Nano decided that he was going to do all watercolors. I've gotten to the point where this is very frustrating. I'm letting go. He's doing an excellent job, right? He's doing the best that he can. And we're just gonna let it be, and how this turns out is how it turns out. Do you love how it's turning out?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna give him a little time to finish up. Oh. And if he needs additional assistance, I will be here to provide it. And you're enjoying yourself, and that's what's most important right now. Okay? Yeah. So since Enano got sick of watercolors, he's gonna switch over to the oil pastel. He's taking over. I'm giving up. We'll see how this ends up. It's gonna be fabulous, right? Amazing. And we're officially finished. And Nano, did you have fun making this?
Yeah.
It took us about 2 weeks, honestly, of on and off working on it. But Nano did a good job. He stuck mostly to watercolor and used a little bit of the oil pastels. But he had a blast, right?
Yeah, I want to make some more projects.
Okay, perfect.
This project honestly took forever. Would I do it again? Not sure. It's very different of what I would do in the classroom. In the classroom, I would definitely use just a regular piece of paper, white piece of paper with markers, and provide a grade for children to be able to work with this. So yeah, we'll see the next time we'll work on this. You want to do another one like a comic strip, or you want to do something different next?
I want to do something different.
Me too. Let's go for that, okay? If you like this channel, please make sure you hit subscribe. We'd love to have you back. Like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, and hit like on the video if you like. And if you have any other ideas of things that you would like us to produce here as an art project that we're doing here at home to help integrate art into children's lives, I'd love to hear. So please let us know. Have a great night, guys.
Bye, los abuelos.